I'm sure everyone here has probably seen Ready Player One or at least read the book. And there's many different other sci-fi
That's
novels
a
in that world.
chorus of yeses.
Yes. Is a Ready Player One Oasis-like future a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I think it's a good thing, but it's funny you didn't see the reason why in the movie, which is so interesting. Like, I
Yeah.
think the book
Yeah.
told the
They skipped
story.
over a lot of pieces, didn't they?
They skipped over the teaching. I mean, the
Yeah.
simple idea, right? The reason that everybody was in the Oasis was that they kind of went there after school, right? And school, right, for everybody was done online. All the
Hmm.
kids learned in headsets. So the question then, I guess, is that a good thing? Well, I think on by and large, it certainly is. First of all, when you're wearing headsets and hand controllers, there's a lot more physical mobility and fitness and balance that's going on here than
Hmm.
using a mouse and a keyboard,
Hmm.
or God forbid, a smartphone, right? Holding in front of you with your thumbs.
Hmm.
So I think even the physicality of VR is like in a good direction. It's certainly not running around playing soccer, but it's not in a
Hmm.
bad direction. So that's one thing. But the other thing that I think people forget is, my God, if I can go to school on a virtual planet where there are kids from all over the whole world, look at the human impact of that
Hmm.
versus me going to school with the kids that are within 10 blocks of my house. There's a homogeneity to local places that is about to
Hmm.
get completely turned off with VR, which is such a great thing. I mean, if I can go to
Hmm.
school with kids in India and they're in my class every day, I mean, that's going to change the whole world. So I think that the cultural benefit of being present like we are right now in virtual spaces, like we are here with the gang that's here, but having those people be from all over the world is like a huge issue. When we do these big load tests, last Friday we did one where we had 350 people in the same space together. And I jumped down, I was stage diving, and I jumped down
Hmm.
off the stage and I shake hands with people because that's how you kind of exchange cards and make friends here in High Fidelity. And
Hmm.
I'm shaking hands with everybody and I ask them where they're from. And I mean, I got people from every continent that are
Yeah.
walking up to me. I had a whole bunch of people from Russia, different countries, from
Hmm.
Belarus, Russia, and the Ukraine, all hanging out together, came up and shook hands with me. I'd never met them, and I mean the impact of that. I think the cultural impact of reducing distance with VR is like kind of outweighs all
Yeah.
the cons. Like I'm
Yeah.
okay with
Yeah.
maybe not moving my butt as much during the day to have the benefit of being across the world in 100 milliseconds.